Welcome to Guess What? The channel where these 15 facts feel straight out of a movie, but it's 100% real. Number 1. The Great Beer Flood. A massive vat in a London brewery exploded in 1814, releasing over 300,000 gallons of beer that swept through the streets, destroyed homes, and drowned 8 people. It was an industrial disaster caused by negligence. Reported in newspapers of the time, it remains a curious reminder of the dangers of early industrialization. Number 2. Nellie Bly, the traveling journalist. In 1889, American journalist Nellie Bly set out on a journey around the world to beat the fictional record from Jules Verne's Around the World in 80 Days. Departing from New York, she traveled across Europe, Asia, and America by train, ship, and other means, facing delays and harsh conditions. She completed the feat in 72 days, 6 hours and 11 minutes, and was welcomed home as a heroine. Her adventure, documented through her reports, inspired generations and highlighted the power of investigative journalism. It was a milestone for women in the 19th century. Number 3. Australia declares war. In 1932, Australia declared war on emus. The large birds were destroying crops, especially in the western part of the country, so the army was deployed with machine guns to hunt them down in what became known as the Emu War. The result was humiliating. The emus won, dodging bullets with their agility and rapidly multiplying across the vast lands. It remains one of the most absurd military defeats in history, showing the unpredictability of nature against human strategy. Number 4. Cleopatra wasn't actually Egyptian. As far as historians can tell, Egypt's famous femme fatale was actually Greek. She was a descendant of Alexander the Great's Macedonian general, Ptolemy. The Ptolemaic dynasty ruled Egypt for nearly 300 years, blending Greek governance with Egyptian traditions. Cleopatra's fluency in the Egyptian language and her portrayal as the goddess Isis helped her connect with her subjects, despite her foreign roots. Number 5. Medicinal ketchup. Ketchup was sold in the 1830s as medicine. In 1834, it was marketed as a cure for an upset stomach by an Ohio physician named John Cook. It wasn't popularized as a condiment until the late 19th century. This unusual use stemmed from the belief that its ingredients, like tomatoes, had medicinal properties, popular in folk remedies. Number 6. The Olympic art competitions. From 1912 to 1948, the Olympic Games held competitions in the fine arts. Medals were given for literature, architecture, sculpture, painting, and music. Obviously, the art created was required to be Olympic-themed. These unique contests, initiated by Pierre de Coubertin, the founder of the modern Olympics, aimed to celebrate the harmony of body and mind. Number 7. The shortest war in history. The shortest war in history was the Anglo-Zanzibar War of 1896, lasting just 38 minutes, pitting the British Empire against the Sultanate of Zanzibar. The conflict began after the new Sultan, Khalid bin Bargash, rejected a British ultimatum to abdicate, leading to a British bombardment of the royal palace and the subsequent surrender of Zanzibar's forces. Number 8. The pets of the Roman Empire. In the vibrant Roman Empire, ferrets, dogs, and monkeys reigned as the most popular pets. Far from favoring cats, clever ferrets slipped through homes to hunt mice and rats. Loyal dogs served as fierce guardians, protecting villas with vigilance, while playful monkeys entertained everyone with their tricks and acrobatics. Number 9. The evolution of napkins. Tablecloths were originally designed to serve as a large communal napkin. When they were first invented, guests were expected to wipe their hands and faces on the tablecloth after a messy meal. This practice dates back to medieval times, when dining etiquette was quite different from today's refined standards. Number 10. The human alarm clocks. Before alarm clocks, way before phone alarms, there were people known as knocker-uppers who literally tapped on people's windows to wake them up in time for work. Up until the 1970s, these human alarm clocks used lawn sticks, soft hammers, rattles, or even pea shooters to reach their clients' windows. Number 11. The fruit of the rich. In 18th century England, pineapples were a powerful symbol of status. Those wealthy enough to own one would carry it around to display their personal fortune and high social standing. At the time, everything from clothing to household items was decorated with this exotic tropical fruit. Number 12. Redheads as vampires. In ancient Greece, they believed redheads became vampires after death. This was partly because redheaded people are very pale-skinned and sensitive to sunlight, unlike the Mediterranean Greeks, who had olive skin and dark features. This belief likely arose from the rarity and distinctiveness of red hair in ancient Greek society, linking it to supernatural phenomena. Number 13. The War Without Boer.
What?
For over 30 years, Canada and Denmark have been engaged in a peaceful battle over a small island near Greenland called Hans Island. From time to time, when officials from either country visit, they leave a bottle of their national liquor as a symbolic show of power. Number 14. The balloon bombs. In 1945, a balloon bomb launched by Japan landed in Oregon. It fell on a woman and 5 children during a picnic in the forest near Bly, who died when it exploded. These were the only World War II casualties on U.S. soil. As part of a Japanese program called Fugo that released thousands of these balloons to cause fires and panic. Number 15. The Roman superstars. Roman gladiators often became celebrities and even endorsed products.
Conquer your day with the strength of a gladiator. Try this amazing shampoo.
Children played with gladiator action figures made of clay. Their sweat was even considered an aphrodisiac, and women mixed it into their skincare products. Some of the most famous gladiators had fan clubs and were adored, almost like modern-day sports stars. Thanks! Don't forget to subscribe. Because I want to buy a Ferrari.